So here we are again, collection day, and there it is, the new bike. And I've picked another wonderful Yorkshire November day. It's my own fault. Right, here we go. Let's get myself set up. I want to go that way. You would have to excuse me. First time on the bike. I think we're in low power mode, traction control 3. A brand new bike, brand new tyres, and a crappy rainy day. Got the sat-nav mount there ready, heated grips, and as you've seen, it's got the panniers on. Just like the day I took the old one in for part exchange. The last ride on the MT-09 ends up the same as the first ride on this. Hello one and all, this is Phil again, and I've cheated a little bit. I picked the bike up on Tuesday. The weather was awful, and once I got on it and pulled out of the dealer, I didn't talk at all. Pretty much took all my concentration intentionally on riding, because as you will know if you are a biker, when you've got brand new tyres and they need rubbing in, scrubbing in from new, you've got to be careful. When you've got new brakes and they need scrubbing in, you've got to be careful and not rely on them. So take it easy and don't count on your brakes being any good if you need them suddenly. I seem to have a party wagon behind me, if you can hear it. That's what the music is, it's not me. So I picked the bike up, and being a brand new bike with 1 mile on it, new to me, unfamiliar, soaking wet roads, peeing down with rain, new bike, new tyres, new brakes, I just concentrated on nothing else but being careful for the journey home. And I didn't speak or share anything else once I'd turned the bike around and moved. So I thought I'll wait until the weather's a little bit better. I want to get out on the bike as much as I can, get the running in done. I've read the owner's manual for a few tips on how to set the bike up, setting the gauges to UK. The car behind me absolutely stinks of cannabis. absolutely stinks. Yeah, and in reading how to set up the trip computer information for UK miles per gallon and degrees C instead of degrees F, I found the part that says the running in period for the engine is for the first 500 miles you have to keep under 4,000 RPM, and then for the second 500 miles, so from 500 to 1,000, you have to keep it under 6,000 RPM. Now, picking the bike up and taking it home, I put 15 miles on it, and I didn't know there was a 4,000 RPM limit, but I only took it to 5,000 anyway, being the weather conditions and as I've explained. So I'm now 72 miles from new. And still keeping it under 4,000 RPM. I'm behaving, I'm being good, I'm trying my best to behave, stick to the rule. It's been over it a little bit because I've got the shift light set to 5,000, which is as low as you can set that. That will set between 5,000 and 11,000. So I've set that to 5,000 and I have seen it on, so it's 5,000. So I've got the bike, I've done 72 miles, still running it in, and I'm going to be running it in for months, being that the weather's November, winter shit. I'm not impressed with having that stink behind me. It absolutely reeks, and they're sat in there sharing a joint. That is disgusting. So this is it. I'll try and get this video edited, uploaded. As I said, I picked it up on Tuesday. It's Friday now. I had to work Tuesday night and Wednesday night, so Thursday yesterday was absolutely awful. Peed down all day and the winds were horrendous. So although it was 3 or 4 degrees C when I set off this morning, I've got the heated grips. So I thought, I've never had heated grips, so I thought, I don't care how cold it is, with all the gear on I'm warm enough, and with heated grips my hands are lovely. That's 4,000 revs, so that's at 3 at the moment. That's the acceleration from 3 to 4,000. So that's as hard as I can rev it at the moment, if I stick to the manufacturer's breaking it in rules, which I'm going to do. Right, so this is Phil. I'm going to ride the rest of the way home, and I'll catch you all again soon. Stay safe, I plan to.